Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Pat Proverbs here from 1NGaming, throwing up the heavy ones as usual. I believe the day is Tuesday. It is September 17th, and today I'm bringing you another 100 plus, 126 and 5 or 4 on carrier from another 1NGaming pubs member who we just picked up the other day. During this commentary, we'll talk way more about the 7 or 8 people we picked up and just how overpowered we are on paper. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in the upper right in 1 second, and I'll take it easy. And we're back. Here we go. Let's do this. So this is my boy Dicler, and I guess we could talk a little bit about the gameplay prior to talking about Dicler and who I met through Dicler and how Ian met Dicler and Distracts. And anyway, let's start with the gameplay. As you can see, he's got the M8A1 stock red dot. He's got 4 perks on, flak, hardline, no toughness. This is a new phenomenon to me. A couple of the members, new members of our team actually have never even used it, and it's really mind-numbing to me. Like, are you kidding? Like, I mean, I can't even fathom it. They've never actually played with toughness, and you know, all these guys have some kind of competitive background, right? So they do in like a competitive atmosphere, but never in the pub's atmosphere, and power to them. I can't play either without it. I guess it's just because I've become so, and this kid get the C4 nuts. So reliant on it at this point that even trying to switch my style up and save a perk and save perk 2 greed, it's a great idea. I just don't think I could do it. So, you know, with a month left, I'm not going to force myself to learn how to, you know, how to not play, or how to play without toughness, I should say. But anyway, M8A1, flat, red dot, stock, flak, hardlines, scavenger, and I think dexterity. And he's got C4, and I think he's got 1 concussion. I'm not sure. I can't see the bottom of his screen right now. But he's running that, you know, this score streak setup, you know, this gameplay could have been a lot bigger. And I try to explain that to these guys. But they're too team-oriented to really care. Everyone's going to have VSAT on unless, you know, unless we're running support for a teammate in a bigger game mode other than 3v3v3 multi-team. But, so he's a VSAT, that escort drone, and swarm. I mean, this gameplay could have been much bigger had he been running, you know, escort or warthog, dogs, and swarm. But, like I said, that's everyone's priority, and I don't have a problem with it because I like that. I like that everyone tries to run support for everyone else in the game, regardless of if people are taking turns going for gameplays or if we're just, you know, on a ridiculous winning streak. It's great. It's just a great attitude to have, and we're about the W. I mean, these guys get just as angry as I do if we don't win the game or if we're losing the game, and I can't stress how important that is to us. So, like I said, this is just 126 and 5 or 4. I forget what it is. It could have been a lot bigger. But let's talk about Dicler in a sense of how we met Dicler, or how I think I met Dicler, because I'm not really even sure what happened. I was in the Hamptons at my parents' other house, and I was on my way home, and Ian said, "Oh, by the way, I got a 135 and 3 or a 135 and something." And I was like, "Oh, that's awesome, dude. Like, it's fucking great, like the whole 9. And then he says, "Oh, and you got to meet these kids." And I'm like, I'm not really too certain who he was referring to, and he didn't really specify via text message. He just kind of said, "I have some kids who want to join our team going into Ghost, and you have to meet them, you know, because like you're the fearless leader." So I said, "All right, we'll get that done." And at first I was opposed to it because we had just added Cummins and Tyler to the roster, and you know, as good as they are, that's great. You know, it is. We need a couple more people because not even a couple. I should say we added 6. But those 6 people are so insanely good at this game that, my God, am I glad they're with the right team, first off. I can tell you that much right now. But so I guess I'm assuming that Ian met Dicler in a lobby, and then through Deisler, who's awesome, I love Deisler, we met Acerbically, or my boy Acer, who's also joined our team, and we met a character named Nuked. Well, they weren't always, you know, like this is Deisler the day prior to changing his name. All these guys are officially 1N. They're officially on the roster. So we got Deisler 1N, Acerbically 1N, Nuked 1N, Kyle 1N, Distrax 1N, and Box 1N are the new members. I'm not forgetting Cummins and Tyler. They were already on the team. But so we've added an average KD of about 4.25 to the team between those 6 guys, and a score per minute somewhere around 650 on average, which is fucking just insane. I mean, these guys are just absolute monsters at the game. But so let's talk about Deisler and how he knows his friend who was previously Just Don't Talk. I'm pretty sure he was borderline like a knoner on the on the spawn trap scene, but at any rate, Deisler he joined Just Don't Talk joined the party, and Deisler was already on the team, and he's like, and it was funny at first. Nuked was like really timid to talk. He was like telling Deisler like ask him if I can join. So I was like, oh, yeah, of course you can join. Like if you're all right by Deisler, you're all right by me. He joined, and then the first thing he told me was, oh, by the way, I have a 296 and 4 gameplay for you. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, I get 200 pluses. Like, that's what I do. I'm big into the ground war scene, big into the HQ spawn trap scene. And I was like, well, that's great, because we could use someone like that. And I was like, all of us can run support for you. As you know, everyone's more than capable of running support. We'll hop into demo lobbies, as a team now nightly, just for fun, and run a trap, and it's just priceless. I mean, it's so funny. Like, I usually do terribly because I can't stop laughing, and then like a kid shoots me in the back. Although I did go nuclear the other night in one, which was pretty fun. That covers everyone that's joined. So this gameplay, this is just an intro. You're going to see a lot of this guy. You're going to see a lot of these new guys. Kyle and Box are 2 of the highest scoring kids I've ever fucking seen. If you guys want to see 15 to 20k gameplays every fucking game, we can do a series on incredibly high scoring gameplays. Predominantly they run non-lethal, so you're going to see a lot of 100 plus non-lethals, big gun streaks, and like I said, 17k, 18k raw score. I'm going to get them to run lethals just to maybe every once in a while. They don't really like it, but they will do it if you ask nicely. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't be more happier than I am right now with this team. Everyone gets along well, which is, just as important as how good is everyone. You have to have chemistry, and I honestly think that everyone, it's not just a matter of tolerating one another. Everyone gets along, meaning everyone can have fun together as a team in a giant party. There's no beefing. There's no, making fun of one another. And that's great. That's the biggest thing. You need to be able to play together as a team in all circumstances, whether you're winning or you're losing. And just because, we don't lose very frequently. I mean, we haven't lost as a team, obviously, but, it's just everyone maintains, everyone keeps their calm. They rage, but everyone rages, but it's not at one another, and that's very important to me, and it's very important to our success going forward. So like I said, just because on paper we have this team that's insane, I mean, for lack of better words, absolutely insane. It doesn't mean that some of these kids, you get randoms being like, oh, I have a 7.53 KD and an 800 score per minute. Like, can I join? And then you get them in the team atmosphere, and you realize, like, oh, I don't give a fuck about winning. Like, as long as my score per minute doesn't go down. And that's just not those people we don't want. So we are closed right now. Our roster is stacked going into Ghost. This is how it will be until we at least see if we do need help on some of these new game modes in Ghost and whatnot. I'm not trying to bring anyone else on at at present. We already have too many fucking gameplays in the pipeline, too many fucking 100 pluses, too many insane nuclears, doubles, the whole nine. I can't, like, meaning to me it doesn't make sense to bring someone else on and just have someone else competing with these guys, because quite honestly, I'm overly content with playing with these guys, and everyone who signs on and is trying to play the game always has teammates on now, and that's all that mattered to everyone. They just wanted a home, a place to belong, some exposure on the YouTube scene, and that's precisely what these guys are going to get, as well as gratitude from all of us who are on the team before for choosing us. And I think you guys made the right decision entirely. So like I said, this is like 126-5, I think, is the final score here. I have, like I said, that 294 gameplay coming soon. You will see the scoreboard right here, and let me see, pop it up. Or did I not record it? Am I retarded or some shit? No, there it is. 126-5, 9K raw scored. Not a bad stat line at all. Kudos to you, Dicer. I hope you see this video, and what you guys are looking at right now, which is overlaying Dicer's video, were the 100 pluses for Tyler and Cummins. One of them's in kill confirmed and really impressive. The other one's Slum's hardpoint. I urge you guys, if you haven't seen those, check them out. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. If you enjoy the fact that 1NGaming is expanding and you like the direction we're going in, leave a like for us. If you really enjoyed it, make sure you favorite it, retweet, and subscribe. And we will be back Wednesday with this 290 kill gameplay. I plan on it 296-4. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy that thoroughly. So for anything and everything 1NGaming, keep it tuned right fucking here, people. Like I said, we'll see you Wednesday. I hope it'll be that 294 gameplay. If not, it'll be something just as fun to watch. Stay fucking beautiful, people, and we will see you Wednesday. Take it easy.